Ray Miller was actually, he managed the group camp down here at the Ray Miller Trailhead years ago. And he sort of took care of the park out here in the trails. And so they named the trail after him many years ago. And that was how the Ray Miller Trailhead got its name. Well, the trail is so iconic because the Ray Miller Trail leads into, miles of beautiful trails throughout Point Mugu State Park and the Backbone. So the iconic Backbone Trail, which is a traverse of 68 miles through the Santa Monica Mountains, finishes on the Ray Miller Trail. So it's just become incredibly iconic. And anybody that's from SoCal and in our community knows that and loves it. Well, Ray Miller is a pretty well-oiled machine. Like I said, this is our 13th year, and KHraces puts on a handful of some of the largest trail races on the West Coast. So, but it just takes a huge amount of work through our volunteers and just the normal stuff. We usually start planning months out. It is one of our largest races for KHraces. So, I mean, it's my life's work. So I don't necessarily compete in ultras anymore. I definitely run long, do lots of adventure runs. But it's my heart, my soul, my passion, it's my everything. To me, you can go out for a run on any given day, but if you go out and run an ultra race or do a super long adventure, you kind of never forget that. It stays in the memory bank. So for me, I feel like I'm building people's memories and building a community. And it's so fulfilling. I love it so much, yeah.
Generally speaking, consistency. So just doing the work week in, week out, being consistent with miles every week, training 10 to 12 hours, sometimes getting out of bed early and just not taking breaks as far as skipping runs and things like that.
Preparing myself or thinking already ahead before I get into these places, what would I do if I feel bad? So it's like if I feel bad, put a smile on and look around. You're gonna hit bad spots. You're gonna hit, where everything hurts and you don't want to stop. But then it's like, yeah, I already have my plan. What I will do when that happens, I'm gonna put a smile on and enjoy the surrounding.
Running and my training is one thing that I never ever actually miss it. Like every day, 5:30, I'm on my run. I do not miss a run. You have to be really disciplined.
Waking up at 4 in the morning to do a 50-mile race is not for the faint of heart. I would say the most technical thing about trying to run a race this long is all about trying to get your mind wrapped around the distance.
When you're out here in a brutal course like Ray Miller 50, you're basically going to experience anywhere from a 1 to a 10. It's pretty much guaranteed.
When I am in the middle of a race and my body's not cooperating and I have a little bit of issue going on, I usually get pretty down on myself and I say, "Suck it up, wussy."
I look back on really difficult situations I've been in, running related and also non-running related, where I was able to persevere. So I just focus on that and just have confidence that you just need to keep moving forward no matter what. Like do not give in to any excuses, and you have to, again, show up to the race knowing that excuses are not gonna happen. You're just gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other and push through.
So when I race, the way that I maintain my focus to keep pushing forward is I don't think too much about the actual finish line. What I think about is what I need to do to get to the next aid station. So maybe it's 5 miles to the next one, maybe it's 8 miles. So what do I need to do to get to that aid station to get refreshed so that I can go to the next one?